in WWE history. An unmatched aura. Decades and decades of dominance.
The cerebral assassin has arrived.
The mood has changed.
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the game, Triple
It's all about
H.
the game and how you play it, and nobody plays it better than Triple H.
Oh, the cerebral assassin, the sadistic son-in-law of the chairman of WWE.
So many incredible moments created by this man and etched in history.
But there is one thing we have learned about Triple H. He will do anything and everything to advance his career.
The man has main evented 7 WrestleManias and continues to grow his legend in WWE.
From the midnight workouts to the endless dieting, Triple H prides himself on always being ready.
I just hope Triple H's opponent tonight is as mentally tough as they think they are, because the cerebral assassin is at the top of the game.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker
And
phenomenal.
from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level. No one ever thought he'd ever make it here to WWE. But now, here the phenomenal one is, ready to compete. Look out. Here we go with the steel cage match. Oh, what a clothesline. Forcefully delivered. Oh! What a stomp. Good grief. what impact. Oh, man, what a boot. You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh, what impact. Lariat.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Boot right in the jaw. What a stomp. Good grief.
Beautiful technique.
Oof. We see Triple H with some reason for concern. The fatal four-way environment might just be too much for him to handle.
And I guarantee you the other three guys see the predicament he's in and are thinking of ways to capitalize on it.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action. He's got him covered. And he stops the count. It's not looking good for Shawn Michaels here. But not for a second do I expect him to back down that. He's going for the pin. And AJ Styles is your winner. Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's another look at that history-making encounter.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE and WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
You may not appear that way, but that beaten and battered competitor standing tall inside that cage right now is your winner. In the end, AJ Styles reigns. HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, is back on. The dead man cometh. The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker
And
phenomenal.
introducing the champion.
We could very well see the Phenom, The Undertaker, carry 3 bodies with him into Death Valley after this is all said and done.
Ooh! What a stomp!
Good grief.
Here's the cover.
The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Now the old vicious head crank. But, oh, nasty impact.
Nasty attack to the neck. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Challenger's starting to falter. He needs to make sure he doesn't get double or even triple teamed here.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
This might be it!
Oh, my.
Nailed it!
The champ's on the defensive now. He comes into this championship match with a full tank of gas and ready for a fight.
At this point, it's still anybody's match, Cole, but he's got to be careful not to take too much more punishment here if he wants to be the one walking away with the win.
They can't walk after that attack to the back. Looking to lock it in here. Full impact. Axe handle finds the mark.
Something that a superstar
Going to the cover.
And he kicks out. He may be the dead man, but Taker ain't laying down for anybody.
belly to... Whoa!
At the
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Corey, as you mentioned before, I know how fond you are of contests that have the no count-out, no disqualification stipulations attached to them. For a superstar competing in a fatal four-way, they have to remember that could mean being the victim of a brutal assault, and they never see it coming.
That's exactly right, Michael. Since the fatal four-way is...
Not gonna be good.
He's getting after him.
What noise! This is over.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Wow, we might just be witnessing the end of The Undertaker. I don't know if The Undertaker can recover. Harsh impact. Big boot. AJ Styles moved out of the way there. You gotta believe this one's over.
Look at this. He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Beautiful technique.
The Undertaker looking to bury another victim.
What a slam. Impactful. Will jar your spine. What a clothesline. Ouch.
Looking for all the glory here.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
Ah, shin breaker.
At the 33rd WrestleMania in Orlando, Florida, the Raw Tag Team Championship was decided in a fatal four-way ladder match. It was champions Anderson and Gallows, Cesaro and Sheamus, Enzo and Cass, and for the first time in 7 years at WrestleMania, the Hardy Boys. I couldn't believe what I saw when the bell rang.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Oh, my goodness. This hurts. Oh!
You gotta believe my cross. That'll do it.
But can he follow up here? That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
What a strike. Right on the mark. Oh, what are they going to do here? Oh, the Clover League! Check out the torque on the back.
Well, he's tapped into a power source I wasn't sure he had. See if he can keep it going.
He can end it here.
He's got him. 2. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow.
Taker kicks out. The spirit of The Undertaker will not die.
Nailed it.
And Sheamus slips out of harm's way.
Shoulders down.
And Undertaker kicks out. Are you kidding me? The Undertaker laughs at stuff like that.
There you have it, your fatal 4-way winner.
And here's another look at why the Fatal 4-Way is one of the most unpredictable and entertaining matches in WWE.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Intercontinental and WWE Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The dust is settled, and there's your winner of this fatal 4-way match. Wow, somehow he made turning back 3 of WWE's top superstars.
following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE and the Intercontinental Championships. Introducing the challenger from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is
the showstopper,
WWE Champion,
Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his career.
Mr. WrestleMania, the showstopper. We could go on, but nothing does the justice of watching Shawn Michaels perform like opening your eyes.
As the late, great Lemmy says, it's time to play the game.
Listen to this place.
And introducing the challenger from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 260 pounds.
This is Triple H's world. The spotlight is his home. A Grand Slam champion, one of the all-time greats.
Former European champion, former Intercontinental champion, Tag Team champion, and WWE champion.
Triple H is right where he belongs, in the spotlight, with the eyes of the WWE Universe fixated squarely on his chiseled physique.
Broke into the main event scene with the likes of The Rock, Mick Foley, Big Show, all at WrestleMania 2000.
And has never looked back since.
The 14-time world champion. The phenomenal AJ Styles. Through his career, Shawn Michaels has been a sexy boy, a leader of the clique, and a degenerate, but he may also be the greatest in-ring performer of all time.
That's how you stop your opponent.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first,
into the quick cover. And there's the kick out.
Come on, you really think the King of Kings would go down that easy?
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used.
Shawn Michaels wins. Shawn Michaels wins.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
Your Intercontinental and WWE Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Put it in the books, and there was no question about that one.
Oh, man, I would not want to be in
Everything that's transpired has led us to this very moment. No one is better in the throes of battle in a do-or-die situation than the showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Incredible impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Ooh, what impact.
Oh, nasty impact. Boom, what impact.
AJ Styles looking a little out of his element. You don't see that very often. This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
You hate to think this way, but part of me thinks he might be over his head inside that steel cage.
Harsh impact.
HBK not in a great way here.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
Oh man, AJ Styles is really feeling the pressure. Look out, there he goes. Knocked right.
You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something of value for once, and that anything is legal inside the steel cage. To that point, something else we've seen over the years is interference. Whether it's The Undertaker coming up through the ring or John Cena getting bashed in the head with the cage door from the outside, it's all legal in the cage.
I personally think fighting champions are idiots, but AJ Styles hasn't turned away any challengers since joining SmackDown Live.
You gotta believe this one's over. Corey, you said before that his Triple H looking to end it. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Whoa, Triple H dodged that one. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact. This crowd has literally been on the edge of their seats ever since this title match kicked off. Boom! And it's Michael showing some agility. Nailed it.
Oh, he's got him up. Not good for the back and body. Look at this. Digging deep for a kick out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
He could pin his opponent right here. Oh, kick out.
We might as well be in Montreal because HBK ain't staying down.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with.
This steel cage match is in the books.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Intercontinental and WWE Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Gonna feel the effects of this win for a while.
When you put three superstars the caliber of these guys in the ring together, you're going to get an awesome match. And that's exactly what happened here tonight.
Folks, we just saw one of the most...
HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, is back!
The following contest is a ladder match and is for the United States and the WWE United Kingdom Championship. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227
The
pounds,
showstopper,
he is
Mr.
the WWE
WrestleMania
Champion,
Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his career. Well, Shawn Michaels has come a long way from the days when he trained with the legendary Jose Lothario back in 1984. What a storybook career.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
And his opponents. First, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has constantly proven that he is a mastermind of offensive innovation, and it has taken him to the championship promised land on multiple occasions.
One of the toughest individuals I have ever seen compete in a WWE ring. When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
And from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants, and guys, it's paid off for him. I'd be making sure I didn't get on the bad side of Stone Cold. Man, he don't look too happy right now.
I talked to Stone Cold backstage earlier today. He despises you, Saxton.
Is that true?
You know what? Why don't you guys call this one? I'm going to go back and throw some Steve Weisers on ice so that when Austin's done, we can celebrate proper.
Can you grab me a water when you're back there?
The ladders are set, and so are we. Here we go. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Look at this, Byron, getting that ladder position.
Perfectly placed, if you ask me.
Grasping at the title here, guys.
Gotta pull it down. It's a bit of a risky move right here.
Big time. Using the elbow as a weapon. Here we go with Michaels. Here we go with Michaels. Here we go with Michaels. Oh, right to the back.
Big punch finds its mark.
Attacking the back. Oh, man, that hurt the back. Spine rattling.
A concerned look on the face of the champ. But he's the champ for a reason. Going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Whoa, ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt. Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
The champ's starting to stumble a bit.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
The champ with reason to be concerned. He's starting to feel the pressure of this triple threat match, guys.
You'd have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say that that plan has gone awry.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
When a superstar wins the Royal Rumble match, they immediately become part of an elite group. When they win a second Rumble, you're talking about your own exhibit in the Hall of Fame.
But to win a third, Michael, only one man has achieved that, and that is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold probably deserves his own wing in the Hall of Fame at this point.
Stump puller leg snap. That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
When we talk about Steve Austin's 3 Royal Rumble match wins, you gentlemen have a revisionist history. The 97 victory should have an asterisk next to it because Austin was eliminated and re-entered the match. What would you guys do without me?
Let's see. Probably have less headaches for one thing, Corey. If you have an issue with Austin's Royal Rumble history, I'd like to see you take it up with Stone Cold.
Time slam. Vicious. Beautiful technique. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. All right, AJ Styles with a burst of energy.
After 18 years, people told AJ Styles, Shawn Michaels has fought his way all the way back into this match, and now looks like he just might win this thing.
Oh, right to the jaw.
He's looking to align that ladder up perfectly.
Placement is crucial.
He can get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
What a stomp.
Good grief. And it's Michael showing some agility. You got to wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know if he is thinking.
AJ Styles is impressed with himself right now, but he better watch it.
Going to the top here, guys.
Looking to finish it. Look at this.
Yeah, he's a superstar that can flip the switch and get after you.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Wicked clothesline. He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
He's playing with him now.
Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash. Can he end it here?
That is exactly what AJ Styles needed.
Harsh impact.
Looks like he's going to try to win this thing right here.
Yeah, but setting up the ladder is only half the battle, Michael. You know that. In February of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Champion Bray Wyatt defended the title against former champions John Cena and AJ Styles. This battle overflowed with mayhem before the match even got underway, thanks to Luke Harper attacking his former leader, Bray Wyatt.
We've got some highlights from the last one queued up. Here we go.
Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your United States and WWE United Kingdom Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Ladder match action underway here.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. He's got that ladder right where he wants it.
Now what? Big elbow.
You can't get much higher than this, guys.
Oh my gosh, what a dive.
Even though AJ Styles deemed himself the champ that runs the camp to annoy John Cena, he really has thrived as a leader of various factions and teams.
Yeah, Styles led the club back before the WWE draft separated that iconic faction, but he also led one of the most dominant groups in Japanese wrestling history.
Setting up the ladder, guys.
There it is.
Guys, this is when punishing your opponent may take top priority.
Yeah, you think? Graves, that Japanese faction was good, but becoming a leader in WWE is what matters. Styles did that as SmackDown Live's team captain at Survivor Series.
And during that match, Styles' own teammate Dean Ambrose ended up powerbombing AJ and aiding in his elimination. But in the end, SmackDown won, which means that Captain Styles won too.
Here's AJ Styles. Styles looking to change the course of this match. At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out setting up for neckbreaker. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your United States and WWE United Kingdom Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
one of the all-time greats, the Heartbreak Kid.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT and the NXT North American Championship. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds,
The showstopper,
Heartbreak Kid,
the main event,
Michael,
the Heartbreak Kid.
After missing nearly 4 years with a severe back injury, some doubted we would ever see Michaels in WWE again.
Yeah, here's the thing, Corey. After returning, some say Shawn Michaels is better now than he's ever been.
Certainly a hard point to argue. One of the greatest of all time, Mr. WrestleMania.
The Beast.
and his opponents. First, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
I felt the wrath of Brock Lesnar. You don't want to get in the ring with this man.
You don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get in the cage with him. You don't want to eat breakfast with him. Brock Lesnar will hurt you wherever he's at.
I'm trying not to make eye contact with him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world.
And from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants. And guys, it's paid off for him. Stone Cold Steve Austin is a 6-time WWE champion.
The Texas Rattlesnake has arrived, and this building is about to be unglued.
There is no one who can elicit a response quite like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Through his career, Shawn Michaels has been a sexy boy, a leader of the clique, and a degenerate, but he may also be the greatest in-ring performer of all time. Diving crossbody!
Throwing all caution to the wind.
Nasty impact.
that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
Oh, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one.
Ooh, what impact.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. He better be careful.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight. Before Steve Austin became the venomous Texas rattlesnake, he was known as Stunning Steve Austin, a competitor who was known primarily in the southeastern United States. Now, after Austin was fired from WCW, the frustration from that experience motivated Austin to do things on his own terms. At the 1996 King of the Ring, the era of Austin 316 launched its assault on sports entertainment.
Steve Austin is not shy when it comes to talking about his hardships coming up through the ranks of sports entertainment. We should also remember that when Austin first came to WWE, he was known as the Ringmaster and crowned the $1 Million champion.
The trials and tribulations of Steve Austin being a journeyman competitor, dealing with politics in WCW, becoming inspired in ECW, and yes, even the Ringmaster, all led to Austin's fuel to be his own man. I don't know if we'd have Austin 316 if those things didn't happen.
And Lesnar goes for the pin. Here's the cover.
Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Not yet.
HBK looking to attack from the sky. Vicious strike.
Steve Austin is looking for the ending of this matchup. Steve Austin.
Stone Cold Stunner. But he's got to capitalize now.
Stone Cold can draw the curtains on this fight.
And the champ kicks out.
Just powered out.
The champion into the cover. Boom, what impact. The champion into the cover. And the champ kicks out.
It's going to take more than that.
Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents.
There's a pin now. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Steve Austin starting to look a little dazed. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, that was unreal. I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match. Stone Cold Steve Austin cut his teeth in the rings of Dallas and Memphis before landing in WCW. As Stunning Steve Austin, he was a Hollywood blonde and feared as a television and United States champion. Before long, Austin was in the...
His shoulders are down. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Just needs to do more damage.
He's got him covered. He gets the shoulder up in time.
The beast won't stay down.
Oh, clothesline! Things are looking dire for Shawn Michaels.
There's a very real chance he might not...
Shoulders on the mat.
And Shawn Michaels gets out quickly.
No, of course, only the showstopper would be able to continue in this match.
Don't count him out yet.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two...
Shoulders down! And a kick out.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
Cover here. There's the kick out.
Oh, wow.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Our Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's hunt or be hunted.
And that's what I like, Michael. It's survival of the fittest in that ring. In a triple threat, a superstar can't waste time feeling opponents out, getting warmed up, or easing their way into the match.
We've seen this before. Stunner!
Can he finish the job?
Pinning predicament. The pinfall and the victory.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your NXT.
This is going to be good.
The following contest is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE Universal and the United States Championship. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251
I say it all the time, and I mean it. The greatest of all time, John Cena, 16-time world champion.
There is always a special buzz in the air when John Cena enters the arena.
I believe the most polarizing superstar in WWE history. Hustle, loyalty, and respect
a mantra he lives by. The monster among men is here.
First, weighing in at 385 pounds, he is Mr. Money in the Bank, Braun Strowman.
I would do anything not to get stuck inside the ring with Braun Strowman.
Oh, Byron, I would pay all of my bank account to watch you get these hands.
Quiet. I don't want to hear you.
The cerebral assassin has arrived.
The mood has changed.
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the game.
It's all about the game and how you play it, and nobody plays it better than Triple H.
Oh, the cerebral assassin, the sadistic son-in-law of the chairman of WWE.
So many incredible moments created by this man and etched in history.
If there is one thing we have learned about Triple H, he will do anything and everything to advance his career.
When Braun Strowman is out here, forget about reinforcing the ring. I hope someone contacted the local building department to reinforce this arena. The shoulders are down, and the champ kicks out.
The King of Kings won't be dethroned just yet.
Yeah, too much experience. That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, continuing to punish them. He's got the shoulders down, and a kick out by Cena.
Big Match John is not going to go down that easily.
Hey, you're going to get yourself disqualified.
Oh, nasty impact.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. He goes for the cover. Oh, a quick kick out from John Cena.
Too early in the match to end it.
Here's the cover. And Cena pops the shoulder up.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
What a nasty move. Hard to argue your take on this match.
The champion into the cover. And he gets the shoulder up.
Cena shakes off things like that in his sleep.
Harsh impact.
Slam.
You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized.
The champion into the cover.
Back suplex. Oh, no.
Big slam.
The champion into the cover.
And the game kicks out.
It's going to take more than that. Dominating shoulder tackle.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a...
Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Well, folks, watching Triple H here, you can't help but marvel at the career he's put together over the last few decades. He's the only man in the world who can be called the King of Kings, and it's not an exaggeration. What a strike.
Woo-wee.
Beautiful technique.
Michael brought up before that Triple H is called the King of Kings, but when I think about him, I think about the different stages of his career, from the blue blood to the degenerate to the game to the authority. The man's a chameleon.
I learned a lot from the guy. He hired me as a wrestler, but his ability to change made me confident that I could make the jump from NXT.
He's got him covered. And Cena pops the shoulder up.
Not yet.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
Everyone knows that Triple H's career is one of the most accomplished in WWE history.
Got the shoulders down. And the champ kicks out.
Not yet.
Yeah, but it's all about sustaining that effort. Let's hope he can do it. He's always had the ability to take it up a notch.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Slam down hard.
Now he's got shoulders down. Is it enough? Byron mentioned still being bitter about Triple H bouncing him around a while back. Well, join the club of attacked announcers. Can he do it here?
Braun Strowman with an easy kick out there.
Face first.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Looks to me, guys, like the champ has no plans on losing the title anytime soon.
The champion into the cover. And Cena pops the shoulder up.
Big match John is not going to go down that easily.
It's coming. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, what impact.
The game starting to...
The champion into the cover. He kicks out before 3.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
The champion into the cover. Retains the title. And here's another look at what made that match so special.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your United States John Cena.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
This guy looks like he's ready to tear through the entire locker room. And I wouldn't put it past him.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
legendary Rey Mysterio.
The following contest is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the Money in the Bank briefcase with the contract inside of it. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen.
Accomplished everything in his career. The Beast is here!
And his opponents, first, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds,
Here we go, guys. Falls Count Anywhere. Gut wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
Nailed it.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Setting it up. Nasty kick to the face.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will
And a pin attempt. And he breaks the cover.
The Beast won't stay down.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
This team works so well together.
Just breaking down the opponent.
Ooh!
Slammed with authority. He looks a bit off his game here.
He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio's exploits in WWE have been well documented. But let's not forget, Mysterio was also quite successful in WCW prior to the company being sold in 2001. Scoop slam! We got a cover.
To illustrate just how successful Mysterio was in WCW, as Michael stated, in addition to capturing the Cruiserweight and Tag Team Championships, Mysterio was also one half of the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, we've got a cover. And kicking out is Rey Mysterio.
Remarkable.
He's looking a little weary here. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
He looks absolutely drained right now, guys. This Falls Count Anywhere match has really done a number on him.
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
Tackles ruthless.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
even mention, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Shoulders on the mat. What is keeping this competitor going?
He's still in this. Oh, nasty impact. Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
His shoulders are down. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. You're absolutely right. The fact that a champion does not have to submit or be pinned or be factored in the decision at all to lose their championship is something that can influence their approach. Here we go.
Stunner! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He goes for the cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
It's mayhem, chaos, and trips to local medical facilities when Stone Cold Steve Austin gets his hand on intended targets, guys. And Austin's ability to open up a can of you-know-what on an adversary propelled him to the most iconic figure in sports entertainment history. Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to NXT.
Talking about Stone Cold's talent for causing total chaos, Byron, I'm reminded of when I felt the venom from the Texas Rattlesnake at WrestleMania 27. Believe me, a terrible feeling sits in the pit of your stomach when you see Steve Austin walking toward you.
I love watching Austin set you straight, Cole. Austin communicates with his fists.
He's got the shoulders down. Real close, too close for cover.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
He's going for the pin. There's the kick out by Brock Lesnar. Not yet. Oh, man, that hurt.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
In a career filled with highlights, one of Rey Mysterio's shining moments, Byron, he goes for the cover. There's the kick out by Brock Lesnar.
Too soon.
He's got the shoulders down. And kicking out is Rey Mysterio.
Nice kick out there.
Nailed it. The thing about Mysterio's Royal Rumble match victory that you guys mentioned is not only did he come in at number 2, but he also had to last more than
the cover. There's the kick out by Stone Cold.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Belly to back suplex. Now with complete control.
This doesn't look good for Brock Lesnar. Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count.
And Lesnar goes for the pin. Here's the cover.
Lesnar did it! What a performance.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of.
Here is
a
your
legendary
winner,
performance.
That's an impressive win here under triple threat rules.
Beating one WWE competitor is hard enough, but turning back 2, that's just plain impressive.
And folks, I am happy to report that this triple threat match we just saw is now trending worldwide. Once again, it's time for the leader of the C Nation to defend the principles of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
What a stomp! Good grief! What a clothesline! Ouch!
Harsh impact.
Ooh. Oh, damage to the body. Here's a cover. Big boot! And look at vertical suplex.
Nice.
The cover. And the champ kicks out.
Big Match John is not going to go down that easily.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes.
Hooked up and boom!
Corey, you mentioned the triple threat rules earlier. Well, this match type became popular in the 1990s.
Here's a cover. And the champ kicks out.
Big Match John is not going to go down that easily.
Oh, what a slam. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
We're going to lock it in here. Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Ooh, what impact.
What began as ruthless aggression evolved quickly for John Cena. Whether the Newbury, Massachusetts native was the doctor of thugonomics, leader of the C Nation, or the face of the WWE, it comes down to hustle, loyalty, and respect.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
Not looking good for the champ here.
Oh, man.
To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome.
There's no retreat and no surrender when it comes to John Cena competing inside that 20-by-20-foot ring. Cena's motto of never give up is a way of life for the WWE icon.
The power, the fire, the drive to be the absolute best in this business and cap.
There's the cover. Can he do it? There's not a person in this arena who thought that was it for him.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
When this guy's on, look out.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship.
The champion into the cover, and Cena pops the shoulder up.
Big Match John is not going to go down that easily.
Running power slam. And the champ kicks out.
Big Match John is not going to go down that easily.
Boom, what impact. As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you...
And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
We got a cover.
Guys, when you're looking Brock let the cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your United States and NXT Champion, Braun Strowman.
Looking dominant at times in the victory.
And with this win, we set off what I predict will be an amazing championship run.
What a spectacular championship match it was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us. And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double-team attacks at any time.
Back suplex.
Very nice.
What a stomp. Good grief.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Oh, impactful slam. He's got him covered. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
He might as well be in Montreal because HBK ain't staying down.
Drop kick from behind.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Gonna be woozy after that impact.
Shawn Michaels did it.
Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable
The
kind.
Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The shoulders were down for 3. as the list of victims that have been dismembered at the hands of Brock Lesnar continues to grow. I don't think he can be put in a type of match or have a match stipulation that prevents him from still being the odds-on favorite to win. You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Beautiful technique.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Flying forearm.
Nailed it.
Some miscues from
Shawn Michaels here.
But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat matches have a way of getting out of hand very quickly.
There can be so many combustible elements in a triple threat match. A superstar must keep in mind the no count-out stipulation can mean that the match is going to be fought in every possible location. All that matters is when it's time to go for a pinfall or submission, the participants have to be in the ring.
Shades of JBL with a fall-away slam.
We've witnessed on a number of occasions the personal issues between competitors forcing the match to overflow into the crowd, up the ramp, or in the locker room. In a triple threat, there are no countouts and no disqualifications, so it's essential for the superstar to remain composed enough to remember that the match must end in the ring.
Facts like that are not always easy to remember when a superstar is so focused on destroying their opponents. In a triple threat match, a competitor must take advantage of the no countout and no disqualification stipulations. They must also remind themselves that when it's time to put someone away, it must take place in the ring, not on the outside.
After years of struggling to make an impact in WWE, Steve Austin finally broke through at the 1996 King of the Ring. Austin was about to unleash something no one had ever seen before.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The champion into the cover.
Shawn Michaels coming alive right here.
Talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin at the King of the Ring, Byron. After Austin won the tournament, he proclaimed the birth of Austin 316. His anger produced the fuel that drove the Austin Revolution and ushered the Attitude Era into WWE.
The glass breaks, the beer's flowing, and Stone Cold utilizes certain sign language, Cole. Austin 316 took the world by storm and destroyed the foundation of WWE.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, what impact! And he's heading back in.
Ooh, what impact!
And the champ kicks out.
We might as well be in Montreal because HBK ain't staying down.
Slam! Steve Austin is looking for the ending of this matchup. Counter here. He might have it.
But he's got to capitalize now.
He's going for the pin. Steve Austin wins.
Well, guys, not sure what you think, but that was one of the most incredible triple threat matches I've ever had the pleasure of being a part of.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Intercontinental and WWE United Kingdom Champions, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
There's no doubt about it. That's a big pinfall win right there.
Austin 316 says he just won this match.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
Hallo.
Wer spielt mit? Niemand. Versucht seine Freund.
Hallo.
Wo bin ich da?
Anche vero.
Michi Mädel. Hallo, herzlich willkommen. Aber es ist noch zwischendurch richtig lang, gell? Das ist ja noch Einsteiger.
Brock Lesnar is looking to further his unmatched legacy of the only man to hold championships in the NCAA, WWE, IWGP in Japan, and the UFC. Lariat. Wow. Elbow.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
What a strike. Boom, what impact.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Not looking good for Shawn Michaels here.
This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might...
And a quick pin attempt by Shawn Michaels. And the champ kicks out.
The Beast won't stay down.
Boom, right in the button. Brock Lesnar is about as unstoppable a superstar as we've ever seen. His losses are few and far between, and when they do happen, there's often controversy involved. I'll start with you, Corey. How do you conquer the Beast?
Well, Cole, it ain't easy, but Brock can be surprised. It took Goldberg all of 90 seconds to spear and jackhammer the Beast and shock the entire world at Survivor Series in 2016. So yeah, be as strong as Goldberg and take Lesnar by surprise. Not easy, but...
The champion into the cover. Corey brought up the lightning in a bottle. So the champion retains. Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Intercontinental and the NXT North American Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Big victory for him here in this one.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
Don't adjust your TV, folks. This Vegas crowd really is this loud.
Through his career, Shawn Michaels has been a sexy boy, a leader of the clique, and a degenerate. But he may also be the greatest in-ring performer of all time.
Oh, nasty impact. Oh, nasty impact. Nailed it.
Clothesline.
Powerful technique.
Ooh, what impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Boom, what impact.
Harsh impact.
Ooh. This might be it.
Oh, my.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Randy Orton might be the most successful third-generation wrestler in WWE history. The Orton family has been a fixture in wrestling for over 50 years, competing in main events from the 1960s all the way to today.
Yeah, Cole, it all started with Randy Orton's grandfather, Bob Orton Sr., who competed in the NWA and AWA, even took on Bruno Sammartino in New York City.
You both started the Orton family tree with the discussion of Bob Orton Sr., but Randy's father, Cowboy Bob Orton, has an impressive pedigree, too, as a WWE superstar, including being in Roddy Piper's corner during major matches at the first two WrestleManias.
As great as his father and grandfather were, Randy brought the Orton name to even greater heights with multiple WrestleMania main events and over a dozen WWE Championship reigns. Oh!
Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
Randy Orton, and RKO!
He's back in control.
And Randy Orton makes the cover. Byron, before you mention the strap, what a strike!
Nice. Shut it down.
Neckbreaker. The champion into the cover.
That was too easy for Shawn Michaels.
Just needs to do more damage.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact. Randy Orton is one of the most dominant competitors in WWE history with few weaknesses. Corey, how would you target the Apex Predator?
One needs to look at Orton's medical history for the key. More than anything else, shoulder injuries have put the Viper on the sideline.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Corey brought up Orton's many shoulder injuries earlier, and my quick research corroborates that. He suffered one just 6 months into his career, and has been out of action as recently as 2016 due to shoulder issues.
Well, even if you don't re-injure the Apex Predator's shoulder, it's still smart to target it as you'll drastically reduce the effectiveness of his RKO. When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you.
Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah,
The champion into the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
how in the world?
Oh no. RKO out of nowhere.
Game, set.
His shoulders are down.
And Randy Orton is your winner.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Intercontinental and Intercontinental Champion. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Hey, it could have been worse for HBK. At least he didn't lose.
Brock Lesnar. Is looking to further his unmatched legacy of the only man to hold championships in the NCAA, WWE. Here's the cover. And the champ kicks out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Ooh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
He's got him covered. And the champ kicks out.
Too soon.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Oh, that'll mess up the neck.
Stump puller leg snap. That's going to hurt.
Tear your hamstring.
Eventually, John Cena and Seth Rollins changed the landscape of the match by doing the one thing they never considered, and that was working together. The Beast survived 3 consecutive AAs from John Cena and a curb stomp from Seth Rollins. Cena and Rollins then went toe-to-toe as one tried to take the other out of the match.
All 3 superstars suffered an incredible beating, which included Brock Lesnar being treated by 2 doctors at ringside. After surviving a barrage of offense from Seth Rollins, the Beast returned to his feet and destroyed the Architect with a devastating F5 to retain his championship.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end. Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
Good night. That could be a game changer.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
Here it comes. He's got him. Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches in triple.
And here comes an RKO. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Looking for all the glory here.
Oh.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
The champion into the cover.
Lesnar easily powers out.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
He's got the shoulders down. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Oh, flying forearm.
On the mark.
The champ's absorbing some offense here. Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
Well, he's clearly not used to competing in a match like this, and it's starting to show.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
He's going for the pin. The pin's broken up.
At 2016's Clash of Champions,
The champion into the cover. And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
It could take more than that.
and Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
The triple threat match for the Raw women. Can he score the pin?
Retains the title.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE.
As the list of victims that have been dismembered at the hands of Brock Lesnar continues to grow, I don't think he can be put in a type of match or have a match stipulation that prevents him from still being the odds-on favorite to win.
Oh, nasty impact.
Uh-oh, and a suplex.
This will damage your back.
Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
Beautiful technique.
As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
And keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere, and there's nothing you can do about it. Nailed it.
You gotta believe this one's over.
His shoulders are down, and he breaks the pin.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. He goes for the cover.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget
Now that got those shoulders on the mat,
And Michaels kicks out.
You might as well be in Montreal because HBK ain't staying down. Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching, a Falls Count Anywhere match means that this contest can literally end anywhere. Simple, right? Even Saxton can understand those rules.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
and a pin attempt. And he stops the count. Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. You're absolutely right. The fact that a champion does not have to submit or be pinned or be factored in the decision at all to lose their championship is something that can influence their approach. He's got the shoulders down, and the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
What a stomp.
Good grief. The showstopper wants to put an end to the show right here.
For a few years, Randy Orton brought his career to even greater heights by aligning with the Authority as the personally appointed face of the WWE.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact!
What a neck breaker.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. He needs to create some space.
He goes for the cover.
Michael mentioned Randy Orton as the face of the WWE, given his long history aligning with Triple H. It made perfect sense for the game to give the Viper preferential treatment, main events, and a lengthy world title reign.
Gentlemen, it was so much more than their history that made Randy Orton the face of WWE. Randy Orton has the look, style, and the attitude of a champion, and that is why Triple H made him the centerpiece of the Authority for so long. Success,
and Randy Orton makes the cover, and the champ kicks out.
Not yet.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, digging deep for a kick out.
And the Shawn Michaels legend grows.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Look at this. Ooh! Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply...
He's going for the pin. This could be it. One. And the champ kicks out.
Tried for it early.
Axe handle finds its target.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss.
Look at this. One, and the speedy kick out by Brock Lesnar.
Still a lot more fight left.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Penny predicament. One, and the champ kicks out.
That would have been a shocker.
What's coming?
Suplex! As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
He knows he's in trouble.
Orton looking for something.
What a cutter!
He's really looking.
And Randy Orton makes the cover.
Real quick, in case we have any newbies watching.
Oh, it's over. What a triple threat match. Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE Undisputed and Intercontinental Champion. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Impressive performance by all three competitors here tonight.
I am awestruck, gentlemen. We just...
Here we go, folks. Triple threat action underway here.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a splash.
Impact. This might be it. Oh, my.
And he's heading back in.
Oh, go. The champion into the cover. There's the kick out by Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, this early, no chance. Mental drop kick finds its mark.
Here we go. Back inside the ring. Back in the ring again.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, nasty impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Harsh impact.
AJ Styles caught a bit off guard there.
Which is a rare sight.
But we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake.
The champion into the cover.
There's the kick out by Brock Lesnar.
Not yet.
Oof. Ooh, what impact.
Boom, what impact.
Beautiful technique.
You can never count AJ Styles.
HB the sharpshooter cinched in. Can he finish the job?
He lets it go. Yeah, I wonder why.
Oh, an elbow drop. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
The champ's starting to sweat. But things can change in an instant in a triple threat match.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
To your point, Corey, I can think of another time strength stopped the phenomenal one. When John Cena rolled from an attitude adjustment into his second AA to win their classic match at the Alamo Dome.
And you can't forget AJ's match against Brock Lesnar. Styles survived Suplex City, but fell to an F5. Beating Styles requires a lot of power and even...
What a stomp!
Good grief!
What a stomp!
Good grief!
The champion retains.
It'll destroy your face. Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Smart, attacking the arm.
Here is your winner,
You guys ready?
And his opponents, first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
The showstopper, the main event, the Heartbreak Kid.
Here he is, the showstopper. Ladies and gentlemen, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, there's nothing better than a Shawn Michaels match, guys.
After missing nearly 4 years with a severe back injury, some doubted we would ever see Michaels in WWE again.
Yeah, here's the thing, Corey. After returning, some say Shawn Michaels is better now than he's ever been.
Certainly a hard point to argue. One of the greatest of all time, Mr. WrestleMania.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the WWE Undisputed Champion. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Through his career, Shawn Michaels has been a sexy boy, a leader of the clique, a degenerate, but he may also be the greatest in-ring performer of all time. German suplex! The champion into the cover. Boom, what impact!
Ooh, what impact!
Retains the title! Triple Threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your United States Brock Lesnar.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
That was a dominating showing where we saw the beast, Brock Lesnar, just annihilate his opponent.
That's what Brock does best.
As usual, this Philadelphia crowd is beyond boisterous tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE and the WWE Championships. Introducing the champion from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, he is
the showstopper,
WWE
Mr.
Champion,
WrestleMania.
the Heartbreak Kid,
Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his career.
You are looking at one of the greatest of all time.
The showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his career.
The Beast.
And introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
You know, the night after WrestleMania back in 2015, Brock Lesnar F5'd me out of my shoes on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You know what, Byron? It really made my career because you replaced me on play-by-play, and the world realized how bad you were and how good I was on that night. So in a weird sort of way, I thank Brock Lesnar for that.
That is kind of weird. But I've talked to a lot of superstars who have faced Brock.
Brock Lesnar is looking to further his unmatched legacy of the only man to hold champion shoulders on the mat.
Bang! Lesnar easily powers out.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Elbow drop. The champion into the cover. There's the kick out by Brock Lesnar.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Elbow drop with authority. Flying forearm. Arm drag.
Very nice.
Nailed it.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Gut red suplex.
Making it look easy.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks. Oh! Ooh! Boom! Ho, ho, ho.
You gotta believe this one's over. It's not looking good for Shawn Michaels here. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
He's got to be careful here. While he hasn't absorbed too much punishment yet, triple threat trying.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that unique bank statement in the crowd, surrounded by the WWE Universe.
AJ Styles with an easy kick out there.
Too soon.
Brock Lesnar is keeping a good tempo now, guys.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Over the last 2 decades, AJ Styles has had countless main events. Is it at all possible to get AJ Styles off his game?
Look, I'd say that it is. Not everyone can keep their cool as well as I do. And AJ's few losses happened when an opponent got under his skin. Oh, nasty impact.
Shot block. Harsh impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Shoulder right in the midsection.
Guys, I just looked up some of AJ's losses. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens focused their brilliant minds on flummoxing Styles, and they both beat the champ. And then there's James Ellsworth.
Well, in no universe should James Ellsworth be able to even phase AJ Styles, but Dean Ambrose ticked off Styles enough that Ellsworth beat AJ Styles twice.
Miracles happen, Byron. You're actually in this game. Going all the way up.
Big elbow.
Ring rattling. Boom, what impact. Bam, what a slam. When it comes to taking on Brock Lesnar, Corey, we've seen varying approaches. Almost all of them resulted in very little success. But what do you think is the best strategy when stepping into the ring with the Beast?
Honestly, pray. Hope the pain and agony is going to be over as quickly as possible.
Going for the cover.
The showstopper wants to put an end to the show right here.
And the champ kicks out.
There's a reason AJ is one of the greatest performers in sports entertainment, folks. Going back to strategy against Lesnar, I have to reiterate, the man's track record includes very few losses and a ton of broken bodies. What else is there to do against the Beast?
I've got an even better answer than you, Corey. I simply wouldn't even step in the ring with Lesnar in the first place. Turn tail, run, and take that count-out loss to live another day.
You're smarter than you look, Saxton. See?
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, this could do it.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh, what impact.
And the champ kicks out.
Still too fresh.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes.
Oh, nasty impact. Shawn Michaels is one of the biggest personalities in the business, and he's showing it.
Shawn Michaels coming alive right here. Harsh impact.
The champ looking absolutely defeated right now.
Corey, you mentioned the triple threat rules earlier. Well, this match type became popular in the 1990s when it also went by names like the triangle match in WCW or a three-way dance in ECW. When we talk about a triple threat match, something else about the stipulations that's important to include is that the match can also be contested under elimination rules.
For more than 25 years, triple threat style matches have been mainstays in sports entertainment. Triple threats are utilized to crown a champion, establish a #1 contender, or just...
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to...
He's going for the pin. Wow, what impact!
These superstars...
This is it. Is he done? As Byron mentioned, anything goes. Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
A bad place to be for the challenger. This is not at all how the challenger drew this one up.
Guys, he's really struggling right now. He's going to need to find a way to mount a comeback.
Yeah, but the good news is that he still appears to be in better condition than his opposition right now. When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you. Really targeting the back on that one. Powerbomb, planet, and the slam.
There haven't been many performers who can claim their first WrestleMania match was in the main event. But then again, there haven't been many performers like Brock Lesnar.
Oh, that's true, Michael. Lesnar debuted the night after WrestleMania 18, and 1 year later, he was closing out the Showcase of the Immortals, battling Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship.
Nailed it. This might be it. Oh, my.
this go on.
Brock Lesnar laughs in the face of pain. Exhibit A right there.
1, 2, 3. Shawn Michaels gets the win.
Well, guys, not sure what you think, but that was one of the most incredible triple threat matches I've ever had the pleasure of being a part of.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE and WWE Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Big win here.
The Heartbreak Kid!
The following contest is a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the WWE Undisputed and the WWE Universal Championships. Introducing the
showstopper
from San Antonio,
Mr.
Texas,
WrestleMania.
weighing in
Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his career.
Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn
Mr.
Michaels.
WrestleMania, the showstopper. We could go on, but nothing does the justice of watching Shawn Michaels perform like opening your eyes.
The Beast is here!
And introducing the champion from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar!
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
I felt the wrath of Brock Lesnar. You don't want to get in the ring with this man.
You don't want to get in the ring with him. You don't want to get in the cage with him. You don't want to eat breakfast with him. Brock Lesnar will hurt you wherever he's at.
I'm trying not to make eye contact with him.
The most decorated combat athlete in the world.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles, a true global superstar before arriving in WWE. But since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker.
And introducing the challenger from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that when AJ Styles made his debut at the Royal Rumble a couple years ago, he wondered if he would even fit into WWE. But obviously he has done more than just fit in. He has excelled at this level.
Big stage, big fight. AJ Styles is ready. As the list of victims that have been dismembered at the hands of Brock Lesnar continues to grow, I don't think he can be put in a type of match where have him shoulders on the mat. You gotta believe this one's over.
Devastating elbow.
What a strike. The champ to the top turnbuckle. Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes.
This might be it. Oh, my. Hard to argue your take on this match, Michael. When there are no rules to enforce, the official's sole responsibility in a match like this is to simply declare the victor.
Yeah, the referee may only have one job, but I'm still willing to bet he finds a way to mess it up.
Oh, what impact.
Ooh, what impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Harsh impact.
Beautiful technique.
suplex.
Very nice. Uh-oh, no, don't do this. I got right to the gut.
Some superstars who have competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, it sounds like a good plan to me.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
Nailed it. Boom! Oh, nasty impact.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match.
And a quick pin attempt by Shawn Michaels.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
As Byron mentioned, the Pat Patterson-Sergeant Slaughter alley fight had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Saxton?
Good point.
Harsh impact. Big time slam. Vicious. What a stomp. Good grief.
Ooh, what impact. You gotta believe this one's over.
Suplex.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact!
Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
And the champ kicks out.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I got the shoulders down.
Nailed it. Severe damage being inflicted to the back.
And the champ kicks out.
We might as well be in Montreal because HBK ain't staying down.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. He's going for it all.
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton. Beautiful technique. Oh, nasty impact.
And it's Michaels showing some agility. Elbow finds its mark.
As Byron mentioned, the champion into the cover.
Back between the ropes.
Takes him down hard.
You gotta love that kind of aggression.
This crowd has literally been on the edge of their seats ever since this title match kicked off. Big elbow.
And Lesnar goes for the pin. Here's the cover. What a clothesline.
Ouch. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Well, guys, the referee should have it relatively easy here tonight because, as you know, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. Pele kick!
The champ looks to be in phenomenal shape. It's going to be tough to defeat someone who might just be in the best shape of their career.
Devastating kick!
Corey, you mentioned the triple threat rules earlier. Well, this match type became popular in the 1990s.
He's got him covered. 2! And he kicks out.
Yeah, try again. There is no way that is going to topple the Beast incarnate.
I got to agree with you, Corey, on that one. You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 Alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count Anywhere. This might be it! Oh, my!
Shawn Michaels doing what he loves to do.
Clothesline over the top! Man!
The triple
Super kick!
So much for crowning a new champion tonight. And Shawn Michaels might have just secured the victory.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed.
Cover here. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Too soon.
What a stomp. Good grief. We've got a cover. And the champ kicks out. Wow. Putting it all on the line. I don't like the look at it. Look out! Whoa! What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
Dropped from above. Will he be victorious?
He keeps it. What a title defense by AJ Styles.
Well, Falls Count Anywhere matches never disappoint, and this one was no exception.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE.
Everything that's transpired has led us to this very moment. No one is better in the throes of battle in a do-or-die situation than the showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Real quick, in case we have any new...
The champion into the cover!
Boom, right off the ear, the enziguri.
Boom, what impact! Ooh! They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Oh, nasty impact.
Ooh! Boom, what impact! In describing this match, Corey, you said it can end anywhere, which means we could see this match conclude in the ring, the stand. He's going for the pin. Oh, shows no mercy.
In that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Ooh, what impact. Beautiful technique. Talk about rock.
The champion into the cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
It's way too early.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Lariat. When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
He's docking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. What a frog splash.
Nailed it.
AJ Styles is looking to fly. Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the Women's Championship changed hands in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
And guys, I will never forget the image of Charlotte tapping out to that
The champion into the cover. You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it.
Oh my.
Boom.
The champion into the cover.
The champion retains.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE Undisputed, the Phenomenal, AJ Styles.
A decade and a half of dominance.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Universal and the Intercontinental Championships. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
Listen to this place. I believe the most polarizing superstar in WWE history. The greatest of all time, John Cena, set for action here tonight. Listen
And
to this
his opponent,
And John Cena, perhaps the most decorated superstar in WWE history, in action here.
I am looking forward to this. Effectively using the knee.
Really working over the body.
The superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
Harsh impact. Oof. Boom. Oof. Ring rattling. To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks being launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. Watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage. Wow.
After years of struggling to make an impact in WWE, Steve Austin finally broke through at the 1996 King of the Ring. Austin was about to unleash something no one had ever seen before.
Ooh, what impact. Boom, what impact. Ooh.
Oh, nasty impact. Beautiful technique.
Talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin at the King of the Ring, Byron. After Austin won the tournament, he proclaimed the birth of Austin 316. His anger produced the fuel that drove the Austin. He's got him covered. Retains the title. These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds. He is the United States Champion, Brock
The most decorated
Lesnar.
combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
You know, the night after WrestleMania back in 2015, Brock Lesnar F5'd me out of my shoes.
This is going to be good.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
Drop kick. It's the mark.
Clothesline.
And then drop kick with precision.
That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Power bomb. Oh, debilitating elbow drop. Boom! What a suplex.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Look at this. Oh, breakneck speed. What a hurricanrana.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Harsh impact. Nailed it.
Oh my God, a clothesline. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Byron, you spoke about this before. A competitor must do everything they can do to start things off on the right foot in a triple threat match. One way to do that is to target one of your opponents and go after them as soon as the bell rings. You're battling two opponents at the same time, so it's
The champion into the cover.
and that was only a one.
Remarkable.
You gotta believe this one's over.
He goes for the cover.
Oh, a quick kick out from John Cena.
Nice kick out.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Face plant. Thunderous slam.
I don't think you have to possess a genius IQ to know that if you're John Cena's opponent, you can't fall victim to the man's incredible power.
Ooh. Oh, nasty impact.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Boom, what impact. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Ooh, what impact. Corey, many opponents have tried to stay away from the immense power of John Cena and have failed. If a superstar becomes entangled in Cena's cannon-like arms, it's all over.
Now, there are a lot of things a superstar has to watch out for when locking up with John Cena. But if you don't find a way to stay away or neutralize Cena's power, you're not going to last long.
Vicious attack.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Gut-wrench suplex.
Making it look easy.
And Lesnar goes for the pin. Here's the cover.
He just shut everyone up. And now Brock Lesnar is our new champion.
Wow, I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
WWE Undisputed Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Wow, aggressions were certainly at an all-time high during that steel cage match.
You could just see it in his eyes. There was no way he was going to accept a loss to any one of these two tonight.
Well, that was indeed a great match, and I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
HBK, the Heartbreak Kid, is back.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the Intercontinental and the United States Championship. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas.
The showstopper, Mr. WrestleMania. Shawn Michaels has earned every single moniker bestowed upon him in his...
The phenomenon.
And so it begins. Despite triple threats being every man for himself, history has shown that the match's dynamics can create unlikely alliances. A participant must be ready to endure double team attacks at any time.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Devastating elbow.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
German suplex. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Impactful slam.
Some miscues from Shawn Michaels here. He's a true champion. I suspect he has plenty of fight left in him.
The dangers of this triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him. And this has all the makings of getting out of hand fast. Wow. He better be careful.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Wow, what impact!
The slam!
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. He has an amazing opportunity here to cement his legacy as one of the greatest champions in recent memory.
I hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
Guys, it's no secret that Brock Lesnar is not well received in the locker room. He comes in and out when he wants and holds special privileges because, as Roman Reigns once said, Brock is Vince's boy.
All the momentum looks to be in the corner of AJ Styles.
Phenomenal. Boom!
Nailed it. What a stomp.
Good grief. Look at this. As Michael mentioned, Brock Lesnar is perceived as Vince's boy in the locker room. But the thing is, Brock doesn't care about a single superstar in the back. A message he wanted to make clear with his destruction of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, look, Lesnar does take full advantage of his lighter schedule, but that's never stopped him from making statements like he did at WrestleMania 34 when he battered Roman Reigns into a pulp. He's a beast.
He's got the shoulders down.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Slam down hard.
What a stomp.
Good grief. At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair.
Right to the back of the neck.
And Lesnar powers out.
Nice kick out there.
Scoop slam. AJ Styles into the cover.
And Michaels kicks out.
Not yet.
The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female super...
What a stomp.
Good grief.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Things are looking dire for Shawn Michaels.
We could be looking at the end of this championship run.
He's hurt. AJ Styles is so dangerous. He can utilize a new finishing maneuver anytime he chooses.
And Lesnar goes for the pin. Here's the cover.
Harsh impact.
It wouldn't be wise for any WWE superstar to think they can withstand the impact from the Styles clash. AJ has certainly shown that. AJ Styles makes the cover, and the champ kicks out.
That would have been a shocker.
Barely at 2.5.
Well, Shawn Michaels' heart was almost broken, but he's able to dig deep and survive.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
There's the kick out by Brock Lesnar.
Gonna take more than that.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Drop kick to the back.
What an inverted DDT. Looks to me, guys, like the champ has no plans on losing the title anytime soon.
It wasn't even 8 months in AJ Styles' WWE career when he defeated Dean Ambrose in the main event of Backlash to become AJ Styles into the cover.
Here comes a phenomenal one.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Ooh! Oh, boy, I can't believe that thing ended like that. Here's another look at a steel cage match for the ages.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your Intercontinental and United States Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
What a ferocious conclusion to this steel cage match.
3 men stepped into this match, but only one will be leaving victorious.
And that's this guy. The Beast is here! The Phenomenal! Brock Lesnar's... going to further his unmatched legacy of the only man to hold championships in the NCAA, WWE, IWGP in Japan, and the UFC.
It'll destroy your face.
Oh, what a tackle.
Tackles ruthless. When AJ Styles entered the WWE, he already had a big following and reputation from his time in Japan, though he isn't alone in bringing big talent to the West.
Harsh impact. What a stomp. Good grief.
What's coming? Back suplex. Very nice. Corey brings up AJ having a following before coming to WWE. It is similar to how
as well. And boy, what a dream match they put on at TLC.
Yeah, and that was a match put together in the spur of the moment. AJ Styles was on a live tour in South America, took an 18-hour flight to Minnesota, and still had a hell of a... match against Finn Balor. The WWE Universe has been buzzing about it ever since.
It even made you swear, Byron. Dodges a bullet there.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely...
The shoulders are down, and Michaels kicks out.
Not yet.
HBK starting to stammer a little. His chances of winning this triple threat match are starting to dwindle.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance from him tonight. He's
the champion into the cover. The no disqualification stipulation in a triple threat match can take the battle in many directions, and each one is more unexpected than the next. A superstar can be attacked with a weapon and can be assaulted by an individual who's not even signed to compete in the match, and the contest will continue because everything's legal.
To know that someone could bludgeon you with a sledgehammer, lay you out with a chair, or beat you with a kendo stick, or you can be attacked by someone who's not in the match, and the referee can't do anything about it. It makes things very difficult if you're on the receiving end of assaults like that. At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
He's in control. The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant in fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time. But the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
It's always important to get off to a strong start in a match. It's even more important to do that in a triple threat match, given that you're going up against two opponents at the same time. Add to that the no disqualification stipulation, and there's little to no room for error. One mistake, and it can cost you a lot more than winning the match.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. And the champ kicks out. Not yet. Too early. AJ Styles makes the cover. Oh, how resilient was that?
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Yeah, he's a superstar.
AJ Styles into the cover.
He survived the cage.
Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
WWE Undisputed Champion.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
Scoop slam! His shoulders are down.
And Shawn Michaels gets out quickly.
That's too early for that.
Oh, clothesline! Oh, moonsault!
Man, did you see the height on that?
There's a pin now, and the champ kicks out. Not yet.
Oh, nasty impact.
Champ not looking good right now. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Hey, you and I both know he's double tough. He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here. The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell. The first time an enclosed cage was seen was in October of 1983 in the last Battle of Atlanta. The enclosed cage was seen a few years later in the War Games match from the NWA. There were even cages stacked on top of each other like WCW's Tower of Doom.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1-2-3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chance.
He's got him covered. He stops the count.
Nailed it.
Oh, what impact. Look at this. No, shoulders up at 2.
Not yet.
Float over.
Oh.
And, oh, man, that hurt. He's going for the pin.
And Lesnar powers out.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
His shoulders are down. And the champ kicks out.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
The shoulders are down. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Yeah, try again. There is no way that is going to topple the beast incarnate.
I gotta agree with you, Corey, on that one.
Yeah, he's a superstar that can flip the switch and get after you.
Back suplex.
Very nice.
This could stop AJ Styles for a while.
It might, but it probably won't.
But he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh. Boom, what impact. The champ is in a bad way here. This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
The look on his face right now tells me he'd rather be anywhere else in the world than inside that cage right now.
Boy, at this point, he's going to need to have some magic up his sleeve if he wants to get back in this match.
He's got the shoulders down.
Lesnar easily powers out.
You expect a man like Brock to be taken out by that? No way. No how.
Yes! Unreal performance.
No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Your WWE and WWE Undisputed Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Really, this match could have gone to any 3 of these competitors.
I don't know who's more surprised to see the champion go down.
Here we go. Steel cage action kicking off here. Go! No! Wow, what a lariat.
You've got to believe this one's over.
Penny in predicament.
And Michaels kicks out.
Way too early.
Oh, boom.
Spikes him down.
Here's the cover.
There it is. AJ Styles is your new champion.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your WWE and WWE